Hello, welcome to episode. Are we calling these episodes?
I don't know.
The third time that we're playing Carcassonne over brunch, Coffee and Carcassonne, and it's also the thing that's not made for people who hate to hear people chew over audio. Sorry, we do eat. We actually are eating breakfast.
Yep.
And drinking our coffee while we're playing.
Yep.
I'm Megan.
I'm Daniel.
With a mouthful of cantaloupe. I'll be playing the yellow Meepolos. Daniel's red. Can you explain what expansions we're using?
Yeah, we're using, this is you. We're using the river, of course, and we're using inns and cathedrals, and traders and builders. If you've seen any of our other episodes, we've outlined basics of what each of those expansions add.
We're using just a single base set. You can do a double base set.
It's very low, though. It's double base.
Oh.
Get it. Because it's...
I think you've won both games, is that right?
I know I won, might have been both. I know I won one of them.
I seem to be on a losing streak because we just got back from Portland. Lovely time. Great visit.
Yeah, we were there for about a week. Lovely city.
Yep.
Good job, Portland.
On the way back, I was playing a game of Carcassonne against one of the evil AIs. And normally I fare pretty well against them, but I just couldn't catch a break on the tile draw. And you know, I try not to blame too much on the draw, but sometimes it just really does get in your way. So I'm hoping to break my losing streak this time.
Carcassonne's an odd place. It always has a volcano.
Yeah, are there volcanoes in the south of France?
But man, I haven't played in like 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't want to do a Praxis game before.
Nah, just jump in.
My policy is always to, is never to place a meeple on a road that doesn't have an end already on it. But I think the past couple games I haven't been aggressive enough, or not claim things early enough. So I think I'm just going to break my rule here and see if it actually helps.
Alright, I'm just going to go all in here. So I got some sweet potatoes, some locally grown sweet potatoes. We're in North Carolina, and it's kind of a sweet potato state. And they're the kind that have a much darker skin, but I didn't realize I got the kind that have like white. They're white inside.
Just a regular potato on this side.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it's still a sweet potato. It's just a different variety. But it's like very sweet. It's good. I made hash browns. I'm not very good at making pretty hash browns, but they're tasty.
We can take a picture if you want.
I'd rather not take pictures of these hash browns. Thank you. Oh, whoops. I already ate them all. Sorry.
Back to Portland. We end breakfast and brunch, which is apparently pertinent to our audience. We had a lot of really good breakfasts in Portland. Gosh, never been to a town that was so serious about their breakfasts. But I gotta say, probably the best breakfast that we had was at this place called Broder Cafe. It's a Swedish cafe.
Swedish breakfast it has a lot of smoked fish options, but I mean, if you like fish, I thought it was very good. And it had bread all the bread had walnuts in it, which was really, really good.
Like big chunky walnuts.
Yeah, chunky walnuts.
That's me.
Hope this goes somewhere.
Well, if it does go somewhere, I might be tempted to do something about it.
No.
But perhaps not right now. I don't know. Again, I mean, I should be more aggressive than my instinct tells me to, probably. Something I'm working on, I guess. So, should I even put my double meeple on there? Maybe. That seems too risky. This corner here, whenever a road goes into a city like this, it's a pain.
Is that the technical term? It's a pain.
It's a pain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the pro jargon is.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Do I want to do this mess? Because I have something perfectly fine over here. Yeah, I'd rather put it on my own.
Doing that mainly to get a second turn.
Oh, that's really risky.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's ugly.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, you could add onto your existing road or make a nice little bendy road there.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to make a short road here. Partly so that I can ensure, or at least better guarantee, that a farm is going to extend all the way around this city over here and then come around to this part and possibly connect to this city as well. Doing some advanced planning here, but for now I'm just going to take the road.
Ooh, early.
Ooh, I got the other one too.
I believe the last couple games they came out super late.
They did.
These are the cathedral tiles, and there's 2 in the whole game, and they are double or nothing, so they'll double your city if you complete it for whomever owns it, but if you don't complete it, they're worth nothing.
Yep.
And doing what he did does not quadruple.
I was about to say, that's not necessarily gaining you anything.
No, my spatial skills are such that I need to put it down everywhere to be able to see what it does.
I'm like that with patchwork.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll play patchwork one day.
So pasta patchwork,
Or potatoes.
potatoes and patchwork.
Trying to think of an espresso beverage.
Oh.
Starts with a P.
Mm.
Did you take that?
We both have one meeple on it, but I took the wheat on it.
The one good.
Yeah. And I questioned whether to do that because it gives you your builder back.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna put it right there.
Yeah. Okay. Taking this. This gives me my builder. This gives me my builder back, and hopefully I can put it onto my cathedral city and start speeding that up a little bit. Nope.
Oh, there's options though.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do this. I may.
It's a nice corridor.
Yeah, it is, but there's not a lot connected to it right now. I'd have to spend a lot of time just adding more small cities to that area if I'm gonna claim it. There's plenty of room.
More about Portland. We played a few new games. What was the Burgundy game?
Castles of Burgundy, the card game.
The card game. Karuba?
Karuba.
It's a Haba game.
Karuba from Haba.
Yes.
We played Holmes, Mycroft, and Sherlock. Mycroft and Sherlock.
That was very fun. It's a new 2-player game.
But it was good.
Yeah, 2-player only. So if you're into strictly 2-player games, I recommend it.
Yeah, so far I think we've only ever played, as far as 2-player worker placement games, the closest we've come is Targi. And that's a much more complicated game than Holmes, I think.
But not too bad.
Well, it just, only in that there's a bunch of like engine building and a bunch of other stuff.
That's true.
Holmes felt more like a very tactical thing because one of the cool elements of it is that if you and your opponent have placed a meeple onto a space, then that space, which is called I think an informant or a witness, or I can't remember. It's various characters from the Holmes novels. If you have 2 meeples on that space, then that character is exhausted. You turn it face down, and it's not available for the next round. So, of course, the highest value things are the ones that are also less reliable to work with from round to round. And it was cool. It led to some interesting tension. Whether or not you wanted to use one of those spaces and get the benefit, or just kind of lay off of it, timing things just right. It was fun.
This is the time in the game where we review other games while we play a game.
Yeah. A little bit of Inception.
Mm-hmm. We need to get an end up on this thing.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I rode to nowhere.
I'm feeling good about this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very safe arrangement here.
Very safe.
There's no way that she can put something on this edge and then at the corner without like 2 turns in. By the time she puts something here to try to get something in, I can defend it by putting a tile here and maybe cutting it off on that edge. And this side, unless she's got something with an angle and a split, then it's going to be hard for her to come in on that side. So I'm pretty confident about this cathedral city. And on top of that, I get an extra turn. Where things always slow down is at the corner here. Like this thing. I really wonder whether I should put this here because it just makes...
That road, man.
Yeah, the road gets in the way a lot. I think perhaps it's better for me to plan ahead on my next city and just drop something way out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, Jiminy Christmas. Can I get something that's not a road? Or a road with something on it?
You put your builder on it, get some extra turns out of it.
I've been thinking about it, but then I just thought that I would continue to not get a thing. And that's not what's happening. I mean, if it ever does complete, it'll be worth more.
That's true.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Watch me never get a road tile ever again. Whole game.
Oh. You'll get a road tile someday. Again, trying to play it a little bit safe. You know, I was just talking about how aggressive I need to be, but the problem with putting this tile here, it opens up a vulnerability here for Megan to come in on the corner.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Placing it here is actually a little bit better than the last tile that had the road connected to that edge. So I may actually just do that just to get the extra turn. That worked out pretty well.
Okay. If you can get an extra turn, I'll always do it.
I wonder about that. I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, I
just feel like anytime you can have another opportunity and you take away an opportunity from your opponent.
Fair point. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. But that's its own little city. Whoop. That's not though.
Yeah. So this is where the danger always happens when you're trying to complete a city. Is at that corner, and then there she comes.
I see a great spot for that piece. So good. Oh, not there.
We're probably gonna end up sharing this.
I'll be okay with that. All right, road. Get me something good. Nah.
Nah.
Nah. Just keep adding on to that thing. Ooh, is it gonna be a loop?
Might be.
That'd be fun.
Just gonna get a quick 3 points out of this one.
Little bites. Num num num. Hey.
Oh boy. Are you gonna get a loop?
Maybe. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
No, it doesn't work.
Well, it totally does though. Like,
Well, I don't want to put it right there. But I might also be giving you more goods.
turnabout's fair play.
Meh. My little meeple people are shaking their non-fists at you. They're nubs.
They're nubs. Oh boy. So probably for sure Megan's gonna...
Probably for sure.
Yeah, like... There's a lot of stuff that can happen here, and I don't like any of it. So I'm just gonna drop my big there just to make sure.
Ooh, look! I can finally end the thing. Hooray!
That was a good roll, though. Ah, jeez, come on. Hey.
You keep spinning this thing. I mean, you did it to me.
But you're gonna let me keep my big meeple then?
Probably people seeing this move right now are going, "What are you doing?" Gonna lose.
Oh gosh, yeah. Some comments last episode were saying that we made some cringe-inducing decisions, and I'm still not entirely sure what those decisions were.
That's why we might stream this on Twitch next time, so you guys can complain at us in real time.
Twitch plays Carcassonne.
So Pokemon Go came out, and I feel like no one is going to watch this. We could say, is there somehow we could work Pokemon into our episode? We talk about Pokemon, and then it'll come up.
Yeah.
We'll search for Pokemon Go.
Yeah. If we say, for example, poke them on, go.
That's terrible.
No.
No. Ah, crud.
Yeah, not yet.
Ah, this is humongous. Yeah, no, that's it.
That's not it yet. Got that.
That little nub.
Yeah.
I could nub in. Man, I need a farm too. I don't feel good about this one. I'm gonna get smoked.
You could just make an effort to try some nub in.
Yeah, could do a lot of things. I want a farm as well. Well. Okay.
Oh right.
Let's see if I can make that a thing. Ah.
No, it doesn't hurt. But actually, I mean, I can even doing this is pretty safe for me because you only have the one meeple there, and I have two. And if I can get the closer, nope. I want to get that meeple back.
Get some 8 points. Put a dude there.
Now that might be worth something. I'm so rusty. Y'all hearing my squeaks? Squeak, squeak.
Oh, I think you're doing okay. Ooh, I'm gonna be mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is just a single. Opening up something.
Yeah, you got 3 complete cities on that farm so far.
And a piggy.
And a piggy.
Got a friend.
In these T intersections, just some quick points.
I could just try to make this harder for you to complete.
You still have your big meeple out, right?
My double?
Yeah, you still have it in your store, so
Yeah.
you could try to sneak in.
But not on this.
No, not tile, but you would need that tile in order to even try.
Like, I could go either way. I could just try to make life hard for you,
Yeah.
or try to make it work for me. Ah. Ugh. Meepo God was not liking my plan.
Meepolos.
Ah.
Thank you, Meepolos.
Do you think that's like a quad meeple? A meeple God? Ah, look at that. Ah.
Praise Meepolos.
Curse you, Meepolos. We're probably saying something real terrible in some other language. I don't know.
I think this one's a goner.
Just put this whole thing in the trash can. Done.
Aww.
I'll still finish my game though.
Yeah.
I never concede.
Yeah, she never concedes. When
I play Hearthstone, it's the worst because I can't.
She's always hoping for the.
I'll go down in flames, man.
Well, I figured you're just hoping for the disconnect, the like off chance.
Oh, that would make more sense, but no, I'm just
wait.
I'm just in it. It's a whole game. Like, I would never walk away from a card game on table.
Oh, but like pro players and stuff, they'll just GG, shake hands, and walk away to the next match.
Oh yeah, I guess because I could do that, but it feels like more of a job than a game.
Oh yeah.
Like, well, this isn't working out. Time for the next job. And I like to play a game because it's fun. It's about my experience. Now, if it was super dry, like it was Go or something very dryly abstract, yeah, that's not as fun to just hang around in.
Yeah. That on a similar note, in backgammon, they've incorporated the concession as a part of the game with the doubling cube. So like.
Oh right, yeah.
So basically, I think the way it works is that if you see that you're probably going to win, or you feel like you're going to win, you offer the doubling cube and make it worth double points for the series. And if someone accepts it, then they lose. They give you the points, or they can decline the offer, and the game continues, and the points continue to be worth double. You can also double back and make it worth double whatever the last value was, and keeps on playing chicken that way. It's interesting that like they made this concession part of the game.
You know what? I also think doubling cube sounds like an awesome D&D monster.
Ooh, oh man, what would it do?
Copy itself,
I
would assume,
Yeah.
and whatever's in it. Like it's a jelly thing, or whatever those things are called.
Yeah, gelatinous cubes. Okay, so like.
Or it can double in size, maybe.
No, I think you had it right the first time. That it absorbs something, and then whenever it splits, like mitosis, then whatever it has is contained, and that's a really cool monster, actually. Yeah.
Cool monsters, man.
I like the monsters that an enterprising adventuring party will try to tame, but fail naturally. But the temptation is always there to like. Ooh, if we could just harness the power of this doubling cube, we'd be rich.
Yeah, feed it a whole bunch of gold. Oh, but then you'd have to kill it. Get it out.
Well, as long as you have one, it'll just keep on doubling, won't it?
So you just kill one of them?
I would assume so. You have like a doubling cube farm?
Oh, this sounds a little exploitive now. What did I do?
I guess what this is, I guess what this does is you've made your D&D villain. Like this is the evil wizard that.
Yeah. You gotta free the doubling cubes.
Oh.
so they can roam the prairie.
It's just slithering around.
I was thinking it's like when you flip a die over, it would just go thunk,
Oh.
thunk, 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 very ungracefully.
Huh. 4 doubling cubes. Oh.
Anybody listening wants to, write up a doubling cube, please do. I'd love to know.
Are we gonna get fan art?
Oh, I don't know about fan art. Sure, go for it. I was thinking more about, I don't need to do that. Like, aren't there stats and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Some lore. Doubling cube lore.
Well, I imagine whatever stats are for a gelatinous cube, it's the same. Probably a little bit weaker, maybe just to maybe balance
Oh, yeah,
it.
because it's smaller.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing happening down here.
Yeah, there's a bit of activity.
You haven't actually used a cloister yet, have you?
I have not actually scored a cloister yet.
I'm gonna just do it.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm already like in a hot mess, so sure.
Wow. All right. Unfortunately, normally this would be where I try to start building a farm towards the end game, but unfortunately, there's not a lot of opportunity with this tile in particular. So I'm just gonna take a quick 2 points. Hey, there you go.
Finish something. Man, I haven't gotten any barrels yet.
You have a meeple now.
I do.
Oh.
Oh, I broke 100. Look at me, Ma. I'm getting all the churches.
Mm-hmm. They'll come out really late. That's a good farm. You have a couple of really good farms though.
Yeah, they're decent. And I could do some more here.
Oh gosh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's just 3. Still.
Why not?
Oh man.
Bam.
Wow. You're really committed to those 2 cities. Oh man, again, I'm not getting good opportunities for the farms, but I think I'm okay, obviously. But
Well, you're gonna get good points.
yeah,
Good points.
good goods,
Good points.
some good points. Squeezing as many points as I can out of these little boys.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice.
So I forget, is my pig gonna actually do me anything? It doesn't right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Pig always gives you +1 point for every city on
But when they find the majority owner.
yeah, if you score, as I recall, as long as you score the farm with, then the pig will give you an extra point for each of those cities, and then that stacks on top of the river bonus, which it does exactly the same thing.
Oh right. See, I would be very. This app has made me lazy in terms of playing this game. If I were playing this on a tabletop, I would not be very good at it. I'd be asking people questions all the time. Now wait a minute.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. Unless you want to take it from me.
Yeah, that's what my plan is.
Oh yeah, if you want to gank it, then yeah, sure. But it's only taking 3 points away from me.
Still.
Whatever.
I'm at that point of the game.
Yeah. Just completely griefing.
Yeah. And why not? Ah, X's.
Yeah, that's rough. Get an extra
I can
turn.
hear the sorrow in your voice. Man, if I can break 150, I'll be happy. This is a game against myself. Yeah.
And it's 7 points for you all total.
Yeah.
Now I'm just milking my builder here.
Your builder a cow?
My builder is a cow. It is a very strong ox, and its milk is foul.
Oh, it's a talented cow. Can draft plans, blueprints.
It holds a pencil in its 2 little hooves.
Yeah. I could look ahead at tiles that are coming, but who cares?
Oh, oh.
I like a surprise.
I should have spent my last couple turns trying to find farms again, but
Why though?
yeah, I think I'm pretty.
You're gonna beat me smartly.
See, this is where I wanted to go, and it got X'd out.
Oh, to make a farm.
Yeah, it's a decent.
I thought about doing that.
It's a 9-point farm. It's pretty decent, but I think I'm just gonna spend my last couple turns. Just milking the builder.
Alright. This is a big city.
Sorry, Migo.
That's right. You deserve to win.
Yay!
I didn't get 1 barrel? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Look at all these X's. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, Bridge. What you gonna do for me? Not that. a whole lot. Yeah, I'll get a couple points.
No, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, good. Okay. I thought it was connected to the inn.
Huh.
Here we go.
Can I do 150? Hey, I did.
Nice.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa.
Barrel pour. I almost got 200.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
So what was the big difference here? It was that, yeah, like, you can clearly see it.
Ginormous, because you got both cathedrals.
The cathedral doesn't double the score, but keeping it away from your opponent is certainly a big
Yeah,
deal.
that's what I mean. Like, you kept me from being able to double anything.
Yeah,
And it was full of goods.
that's true.
It was loaded.
Yeah, I got a bunch of barrels off of it,
Yeah.
as I recall. Well, thank you for watching again.
Yeah, if you've got questions or requests, or you want us to play something different that's like a perfect information game, or if you want us to play like a different type of
Mode.
expansion or
Yeah.
whatever, let us know.
All right. Bye.
Bye.